Hey everybody, Jason Andrew, CEO, founder of Fund Money and Impact Savings. And in today's live video, I'm going to get you to stop beating yourself up about your financial situation, because you know what? I was a financial advisor and I serviced hundreds of clients around Australia, and not one single one of those clients was comfortable and happy with their financial situation. Doesn't matter, it didn't matter how well our plan was and how much money we'd made them, they were still looking for more. Even our wealthy clients. You know, everybody's always looking for something. Everybody's always looking for that something extra. So the fact that you are beating yourself up about your financial situation right now doesn't means that you're not alone, because everybody else is doing it. So in today's session, I'm going to give you a couple little tips so that how you can just smack yourself out of that and start thinking in the right way, so you can then start accumulating the cash and the wealth that you want to, and start living the life that you really want to be living. But it's not going to be it's actually not a massive jump. It can be quite easy to implement. Now, when we think about savings and cash and increasing our cash flow, often the word sacrifice comes to mind. And, if you, here's the thing, everybody sacrifices something. Every choice you make sacrifices another choice. So every decision you made in the past has led to an outcome, but that has gone down one path. By doing that, you're blocking off another path. But that's not a bad thing, okay? And I want you to get this into your head and ingrained in your brain, in that it's not a bad thing. Let me show you what. Now, you may be the person who had, early on, you sacrificed going out, you sacrificed travel, eating out at restaurants because you wanted to save for a house. It was ingrained into you. Your parents drummed it into you. You had to have a house by the time you're 21, 23, whatever it was. And then you got it. Okay, so you then started, then you had that. And then down the track, you started thinking, all my mates were going out. They were traveling. I wish I did that. Okay, so you sacrificed something for something else. And then you started thinking you're wishing you had that. The same thing, like if you were on the flip side, if you were the person that was actually going out, you didn't mind dropping $100 or a couple on the bar because you just to shout the crew and just love going out and going to parties, or you love spending your time and money traveling the world and going into seeing different countries, or you may be doing this now, right? So it doesn't matter. So the thing is, you've made those choices, and that's giving you an experience that you've sacrificed having the financial stability that you think you should have had, because you've had these other choices. But you know what? Really, at the end of the day, everybody's struggling and everybody's trying for something else, because the person that is saved and accumulated, they're always wanting to know, they're always wishing that they actually hadn't, and they traveled. And it's the person that actually, who traveled, and then they look at their friends and say, geez, I wish I didn't do that. Because, what you do when you sacrifice is you're doing something for a purpose. So you miss out on something for a purpose, right? So I'm sacrificing going out because I want to save for a house. I'm sacrificing saving for a house because I want to go out. But what happens to that is it can manifest itself into regret in the future. So you really need to stop that. You really need to stop having regret on your financial choices, because no matter what they were, they've given you a life and they've given you an outcome. Whether it was your home, that's giving you a home that you love and you enjoy and you're proud of. Whether it was travel or going out, it's giving you experiences, which, some people only dream of, because you know what? There's somebody out there right now who actually wants your life. So no matter where you are in the financial spectrum, there's somebody that wants your life. You could be destitute. You could be living on the streets. There's somebody lying on their deathbed who wants that life, who'd love the opportunity just to be out there having a chance, living on the streets or just in debt. And if you've got a mortgage and you're feeling like you're struggling with it, well, guess what? There's someone out there who would love to be in that situation where they have a house and they actually have a mortgage and they're actually struggling. I mean, it's a privileged situation to be in. So the more that you think about, this feeling of sacrifice and going without, it's not fair, these guys do that, you're just going to keep getting yourself in a rut, because I can assure you that everybody out there is trying for something different. Everyone you meet, I mean, unless you're a guru in India and the Himalayas and you've been meditating for 30 years, your life is all about getting something different and striving for more. It's just how we're wired, and that's what the society is. But just just own where you've been so far and just own what you've actually achieved, because, you know, there's a lot of people who really would love to be in your place and swap shoes with you. So, you know, just stop smacking yourself around with where you are financially. Just grasp it, own it, and be proud of the life that you've given. You've got a life. You're here. You're alive. You've traveled. You've done whatever it was. You've done it, and you're here now. So once you've done that, now you can get into a powerful position to be able to move forward. Okay, so you can move forward now in a feeling of empowerment rather than feeling like I've got to strive, I've got to get, you know, I think I can. You can move into a feeling of happiness because you've got a really solid foundation of happiness behind you. And that's the secret behind Fund Money. It's around being happy with your life, being, you know, really appreciating and being grateful for where you are. So you can have that base, and then you can start thinking more broadly in terms of how you can accumulate wealth. So I'm going to pivot now just very quickly and talk about the cash flow breakthrough book that we have, which can help you take that next step from owning your past and owning where you are now, and then breaking through so that you can be the person that's, you know, what you really want to be doing is when you're logging on and seeing your accounts, you just want to having that smile on your face and just feeling relaxed and being happy with everything. Okay, without feeling like you need to that little bit extra. So what I'd like to encourage you to do right now is to go to this website called fundmoney.me, and you're going to go there and you're going to see a book that we have released. It's called Cash Flow Breakthrough. It's really simple. It's got 5 essential strategies from me as an ex-financial advisor who sold our business to a subsidiary of a listed company. We had hundreds of clients around Australia. We managed over $140 million of money for clients. So I've got some key tips in here, just based on cash flow. It's not financial advice. It's really on how you can have fun with your money with the right mindset and moving forward so you can achieve the life you want to live. So that's it for me, guys. Please like this page, like this video, give us some feedback, and I look forward to seeing you at the next live. See your happiness.